Alright, so today we got a story about a crazy entitled aunt that breaks this dude's custom $1,000 gaming PC on his birthday. It's insane. So last year on July 14th, his parents threw him a party for his 14th birthday. And it's kind of ironic that it's 14-14, but everybody in his family was invited, including the entitled aunt. I'm just gonna call her the entitled aunt. And I don't know. He doesn't know why. Like his parents thought it was a good idea to invite her, but they probably knew that if she found out she wasn't invited, she would literally start World War III in our family, even though she doesn't care about him or so. Uh, the entitled aunt always wants to be in the center of attention and always wants to be invited to everything, even though she won't care about it. So he said he's gonna uh, get rid of some info just to make the story a little bit shorter. Anyways, around 10 o'clock, about 10 p.m., almost everyone we invited was there. And almost though, almost, and you're gonna be so surprised when you find out who wasn't there. The entitled aunt was the only one that didn't make there, so it was pretty late, and they decided they should start cutting the cake, and it was gonna be fun and stuff until Satan herself, which is the aunt, and her little demon spawn arrived just before we were almost finished. She started complaining about the traffic. Then before she could finish, she realized we started cutting they started cutting the cake without her and her demon spawn, and which also the entire child started crying because he wanted cake, and so like kind of like the talking went about uh so there's gonna be a few characters here. There's one gonna be the entitled aunt, the entitled cousin, which is the child, the dad, the mom, the nice aunt, and the greenmo. Greenmos are nice. So the kid was like, "Mom, I want a cake," and I was like, "I know, honey." And she turned to her mom, the dude's mom and dad, then started nagging them, and it was like, "Why did you guys start without me? I got caught in traffic." Hold on, I gotta do this right. Why would you guys start without me? I got caught in traffic just to come to this freaking brat's party just for you buttholes to start cutting cake without me. And the mom was like, It wasn't my fault you showed up 3 hours late. Even when we already waited 30 minutes for you, we can't just, we can't just." And then, like, she got cut off, and the aunt was like, "No, I don't care. Y'all can starve yourselves. Just, I mean, we starved ourselves just to come to your son's birthday party, and you guys already dug your hands into the cake. My child was so excited to to see him, but you can't even wait a few more minutes." And the dad was like, "First of all, you don't get the authority to call my son a brat. You know dang well that your son isn't better. You and your son caused so many problems in this family already. I'm not even going to let you ruin my son's birthday because of your attitude." And the grandparents and aunt had stepped in because the aunt wasn't gonna stop, and her demon spawn kept shouting that he wanted cake and be like, "I want cake, I want cake." Imagine, do you know how annoying that would be if like they just was like, "I want cake, I want cake, yeah, yeah, I want cake, I want cake." Like Reese's Puff, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. We're getting sidetracked. Back to the story. And the grandma finally stepped in. We like grandma. Grandma's fun. Grandma's nice. And was like, "Please don't ruin my grandbaby's birthday party. And just for once, can you please not be a complete uh bad person and start problem out of thin air. And the aunt was like, "Listen, you old freaking hag. No one is talking to you." And then everybody in the family started yelling. That included everybody started yelling at the aunt, including the granddad. And the granddad wasn't even one of the characters, but the granddad is here too yelling at you. That's how you know you're being annoying. So the person who's this story who sent this in, the subscriber was like, "Don't you dare disrespect my grandmother like that. You're you are being very immature, and if you don't get your son in control, then just go. We don't need you to celebrate my birthday." And I hope you know that we knew, and I hope that you know that we knew if we didn't invite you, you'd be complete blizzard mustard. I don't know which would rhyme better. Uh, we're just gonna call it blizzard about it. So, a complete bad person about it. So if you don't want to be here, then leave. And and the dad, the other aunts, and the grandparents agreed with him. And the title aunt just groaned and took her crying child and sat on the sofa like, well, why don't y'all just leave? Like nobody wants you here. Like it doesn't make sense. Like some people are so entitled that even though they're being told to leave and all types of stuff, they still decide to stay, even though they're causing this big fuss about all types of stupid things. So yeah, they sat on the sofa, and after the cake cutting finished, it was time for him to for the subscriber to open their gifts. And there was about like 10 of the 15 members they invited brought gifts for him. So he decided to open his mom and dad's gift, because, you know, parents go first before other relatives. So, he has written the story before. I haven't read it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should tell y'all about it. But he's always dreamed of owning a gaming PC or like a console. Well, his parents got him a gaming PC, which is really cool. My parents actually got me a gaming PC for my birthday. Maybe this was me. Maybe this was me, and I wrote it in my sleep or something. But my aunt didn't break it, so yeah. We're not gonna talk about that. Wait, well, yeah. But so he got a gaming PC, and after because he wouldn't stop talking about it when one of the phone drops. I mean, after his phone broke a few months back, and they had dragged the box outside of their room, uh, inside of a brand new. Actually, I don't know what type of computer that is, but it's like a. They took the box out of their room, like carrying it out of their room, and showed him. I don't know what type of box that is, but it's a pretty cool box. So it sounds pretty cool. I might look it up after this. And he said the computer's an absolute unit. We're not talking about a PC here. We're talking about we're not talking about the PC. We're talking the computer's an absolute unit. But we're not here to talk about the PC. We're here to talk about the entitled aunt. Yeah. And she so we're just gonna keep going. And as soon as the entitled aunt saw the PC, she asked how much they paid for it. And when the parents said the price, I don't know why they would say the price. Like it doesn't make sense. But she started complaining how her angel never got expensive, uh, gifts on his birthday, and and was starting to ruin the whole moment. Which, like, if when I got my PC, imagine if like one of your brother or something was like, "Bruh, why can't you just give me one?" But like, yo, they don't got like $6,000 to drop. You never even asked for one. So, like there's no like you didn't if you asked for it they might have gotten it for you, but like that you didn't ask for one, so like nobody even knew you wanted one. So the gremlin, the child started crying and said, "Mommy, I want a computer too. I need it." So like it was a more conversation. The aunt was like, "You guys are spoiling him and you got him $1,000 computer, and my son is still using his tablet. He doesn't even have a laptop, and he has online classes. But that's your fault. You should buy him one." So like the kid was using his mom's computer for online classes. At the time, he's in third grade, and he thinks the subscriber thinks that he's gonna start problems like this because his parents got him a PC. So he kind of expected that this was gonna happen if she came, but you know, it was that or angry phone calls. Yeah, that's the only choice. They don't have any other choice than that. So she was just shouting and stuff because and uh yeah, she was just shouting and things, all type of stuff, and the child was like, "Mom, why can't I get one of that?" And the dad was like, because we decided to get our son a birthday present, a little bit over expensive. Doesn't mean that we have to give your son an expensive gift too. You're being selfish. Just stop. Like it's so annoying when people like they never ask for one or anything, or like if it's grown you can buy it yourself because you probably have the money for it. Like a kid doesn't have that type of money. I don't have $1,000. Mainly the reason I'm doing it. Well, wait, do I? No, I don't. I'm broke. Oh man. For a second, I really thought, wait, do I have $100? No, no, never mind. Yo, that's why y'all should subscribe and follow my Twitch. Link in the description. We're doing a quick sellout moment. Oh, listen, listen. If you like, I know I'm feeling really generous today, but if you like, I almost dropped my earphones. If you like, you will get absolutely nothing. I know it's one of the best deals I've ever heard. I know. I'm feeling so generous today. I don't know, but if you like, you actually get absolutely nothing. So y'all should definitely like and yeah. Let's get back to the story. So the aunt was like, "No, there have been so many times when my son doesn't get any gifts, and you're brat of a son." Or not because he's not. That's actually surprisingly not another word. I thought it'd be something else there. But he gets all the gifts, and he's the freaking star of the family. We don't curse here. And the aunt and the kid, the subscriber was like, "I'm getting sick of you. Please, can you just stop?" And then the aunt was like, "Don't talk to me like that, that way, young man. Aren't you guys going to punish this brat? Give my son the PC instead." The dad was like, "No, that's not gonna happen." And the mom was like, "No, we aren't gonna do that. My son has been asking for this PC for a long while, and your son is too careless and broke his phone on the nice son's birthday." I don't even know why the nice son is in this. You know, it's like I don't know. It's weird. I mean, it didn't break his phone. He broke the subscriber's phone on the nice son's birthday. I don't even know how. How do you manage to break somebody else's phone? Like, you have to legit like try to do that to manage to break somebody else's phone. But my mic is so close. But the nice son's is the one whose birthday was that the phone broke. So yeah. And then the aunt was like, "No, first of all, your son was so." Then the grandma was like, "The only person being selfish here is you." And the aunt was like, "You." And then like the grandfather jumps in and was like, "Don't you dare call my wife a hag of a hag. I will have you thrown out of my grandson's birthday party." And the aunt's child started crying even harder, but my grandma had to hold him back because he was gonna start trying to lift the PC off the floor, Watch, imagine like the whole time they're screaming, like he just runs away, and they're like, "Wait, where'd the child go? Wait, where'd the PC go?" And then like they just hear the car start up, and he starts driving away, and the aunts like start running out there. Wait for me! All of them just start running. It'd be hilarious. But the nice aunt was like, "Just stop! You're being irritating." And the other aunt, apparently there's like 17 aunts here. Um, was like, Can't you freaking stop with your tiled BS for one day?" And the aunt was like, the I'm gonna call him the mean aunt, entitled aunt. That's pretty cool. Um, was like, "That's it. Your spoiled son needs to learn a freaking lesson. Take this as a lesson." And he was like, and the child was like, "Don't you freaking dare touch my PC." And he was like too late to say like that. He's too late to say that. Even his uncle and parents tried to stop her, but the aunt, like the $1,000 PC sitting on the floor, she kicked it. I don't know. I think like they already took it out of the box and like left it up and showed it to him and like sat it on the ground for a while. And I think that's what it was. So she kicked it. She like literally like wind up and just booted it and shattered the glass and like started stomping on it. And the subscriber was like, "No, I'm tired of you being an entire freaking can't, can't." We're not gonna say other words. So he pushed it on as hard as he could, right into his uncle, and he managed to hold her back. And the dad and the mom and the aunt threw her out of the birthday party because you can't just like destroy one of the presents and expect to still be there. So they called the cops, and the aunt tried driving away, but the cops caught up and arrested her for damaging personal property. They pressed charges. She had to pay for the PC along with another $1,000. They had to get another PC, but the aunt because the aunt damaged most of the internal PC, like it was practically useless at that point. Cause like if you break the glass, you could probably replace it for like probably like somewhere around like 500. I don't know. I've never had to replace it, but you could probably replace it for like not that big of an amount. But the way she kicked it, I'm guessing like she kicked it from like more towards like the writer side, which is all the stuff, and it, like that stuff isn't as deep into the PC. Like she probably kicked it there and it broke, and like her foot still like hit some of the other stuff, like the fan, the motherboard probably, and things like that. So you can't really fix that. It's if you manage to, that's gonna be probably like about how much they end up getting for that. So yeah, so they pressed charges. She paid for the new PC. Some of the parts in the PC were fine, including like the RTX 370. I mean 3070, which they sold along with some other parts that were okay. And they sold it on Facebook, which were named listed as slightly used. I don't think that's only slightly used. I think that's slightly abused. If it's not used, it's abused. So, and he was pretty sure that the son went to live with his dad because uh, a few months later, she lost country over him after assaulting a police officer, which is, I'm not even gonna cap, kind of funny because like she got what she was coming to her, and like how do you end up assaulting a police officer? What did she end up doing? Like, did she try to like run away, and then like the police officer was like got her, and then she's like and like did a 360 no scoop and like kicked them in like the balls. That would be hilarious. So his parents bought him a new PC. It's still the exact same PC except it's just a new one. And he replaced it after a few months with a new different PC. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Uh his 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 lesson of the story was never invite entitled Terrence to your birthday party or you're bound to get something smashed. or broken, and karma always finds a freaking way to bite back. So yeah, that's an interesting story. To be honest, I actually thought it was gonna go a little bit different. Like they was gonna bring it out. And she's like gonna grab it and like take it, and like she's like gonna like break it or something like that. Or like some, yeah, probably. That's what I thought it was gonna be like. Cause that would actually be hilarious if that happened. Like she broke it. Imagine if like she tried to run away with it, and, like she tripped and like it broke. That would have been hilarious. But that's what I thought would happen. So it was pretty cool. It was a good story, and you know, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. To see if y'all made it this far, the secret word is gonna be uh EA. Yeah, it's gonna be EA for entitled aunt. Yeah, title aunt is gonna be EA. So y'all should y'all should y'all should do that. Y'all should cite that in comments, cause for the algorithm, I mean for, I'm gonna heart anybody that says that, you know, because so y'all can get a heart, and maybe y'all get top commenter. Who knows? But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out. Oh wait, I just remembered. I didn't say this nightmare was gonna be fun at the start of this. Uh, I'll see you all next time. Peace out.